This is Shadowbane, an MMO that released in 2003 with a peak of 176,000 players since its release. Now, it averages 500 players, even lower at some points, created by the same mind behind Wizard 101. The game has since shut down, however. I found a small community that has emulated the game, and I'm going to discover what it is all about and see if I can uncover the community lore that is hidden inside. Welcome. I started my search with the community wiki page, which brought me to their website, which honestly kind of scared me. I thought it was some dark web website that was gonna take my soul. I decided to keep searching anyway. Please don't take my kidneys. Their website brought me to their Discord, which is actually really active for a 2003 MMO. I mean, there's active discussions happening daily on here. I found out that registration is down until tonight, so they're probably going to work on that, and then I'll return tonight. But for you, it's literally going to be like a millisecond. There we go, that's a lot better. So here's the character creation screen. The graphics look about on par with World of Warcraft Classic. And this is a lot to take in. So here's the races: human, elf-born, dwarf, elf, half-giant. These things. There is a lot here. Honestly, really cool that they have this much going on with it. And then they have the base classes. These promote to something else, according to the wiki. Let's name my guy Billy. No, let's do Billith. Joel. Perfect. And let's go. Wow, what the hell is going on? And listen to this music. Also, it took me a really long time to find my class trainer, so here's that. Honestly, the world has that classic appeal to it. So let's go on our first adventure. Let's go and find some mobs, and we'll see if we can level up. I also don't see any quests or quest lines. It's really just get your abilities and then kill some stuff. So walking around took longer than I cared to admit, and leveling up even took a little while, even with the increased XP with this emulated server. I outleveled those mobs, so let's find some new ones. I found some minotaurs on the side of a hill, and it was at this point that you might be wondering, what is the appeal to this? Why not just play World of Warcraft Classic? Let me tell you, I was wondering the same thing, and I did some research. What made this so popular?
All right, coming inside to Wolfpack Studios to interview Wolfpack Studios customer service representative Clay Nazgul, known on the forums Towery. And there's Hezreel's office. Right here we have Zyzabo's office. Todd Coleman, Warden's office.
Behind any good video game is a developer team that has heart and passion for the project that they're working on. And boy, did they have some charm.
Nazgul Towery. He is customer support representative for Wolfpack. Okay, I'm ready to do the interview. I'm here in the War Tent of Clay Towery.
Nazgul, Vossix.
Maybe if the interview better if we call it
Nazgul.
Come on, Clay.
Nazgul.
This game and this developer team is clearly about putting community first and enjoying time with each other rather than just a solo environment. And that instantly sparked. In fact, it blew up. It was a community-driven environment. You had to fight for your city that you built. And fight they did. This game was considered the best PvP MMO of all time at that time, and it still is by some people. You see, players didn't get together to farm mobs, they got together to battle over resources and be the best. However, this game wasn't just about PvPing alone. Every single town in the game is craftable. You go out, farm resources, and each guild makes the towns. Something that games today cannot even replicate. So why in the world did it fail? Well, it all started with Shadowbane: The Rise of Chaos. There was absolutely nothing to justify purchasing an expansion that had nothing inside of it. In fact, in 2004, the players were outraged. The reviews were incredibly low by IGN. Not that that matters, but in fact, it was at the time of the next expansion where the founder, J. Todd Coleman, left to create Wizard 101. And it was at this time that not only did the game go free to play, but they showed in-game advertising when you died in a way to keep the game alive. Well, anyways, here's the first player I came across. I said hi, but I got no response back. So I decided to keep on exploring, and exploring, and exploring, and exploring. And then again, I kept exploring, which honestly was not too bad if it wasn't for all of the exploring. I did get off the game at this point, but I can see the appeal. I can see how, with more people on, this game would be absolutely amazing. The Discord server for this emulated server hosts big events, guild versus guild events, pretty frequently, and I think that that would be something that's pretty fascinating to watch. I think there's definitely more to be seen and to be heard in this community. If you liked the video and enjoyed it, please leave a like and also consider subscribing. Thank you.